welcome to our home. I am Princess.
And I'm the Goob, and this is
Gulps'N'Games.
Weekly show where we have some gulps, give a little background on them, and then we play a game and give like a how-to on it. Mm-hmm. So this week I got a couple beers from OddSide Ale. They're both Deleterious. One is double oaked and the other is vanilla.
We read about OddSide?
Yep.
Okay. Where'd it go? Alright, OddSide Brewery is a family of gifted individuals focused on the shared goal of crafting unique products while maintaining the utmost quality. Their story begins in 2010 in the historic piano factory in Grand Haven, Michigan. And they quickly outgrew that place, and their main focus was to creatively stay on the leading edge of craft beer styling. While maintaining a large core of year-round and seasonal favorites, we strive to introduce new recipes that push the boundaries of flavor combinations and craft beer categories. Everyone who works there is there because they truly love craft beer. And then they distribute in Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Texas so far.
All right.
Yeah. Not Grand Haven ain't too far from us. I'll have to go there someday.
Yeah.
So, we're going to each try a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we could talk about one, pour it, take a couple sips. And
okay.
So double oaked is aged in bourbon barrels, then aged again on medium toasted oak. Aromas of dark chocolate and raisins showcase this imperial stout. Roasty sweet with expressive notes of oak and a warming finish.
I'm probably going to like that one more than the vanilla. I really think we should try the vanilla first.
Oh, well then...
You didn't think so? Well, this one's Asian bourbon barrels, too.
Yeah, they're both bourbon barrels.
Oh. Aromas of vanilla, rich, dark chocolate, and raisins showcase this imperial stout Asian bourbon barrels and the whole vanilla bean. Roasty, sweet, and delicate vanilla and subtle notes of oak lead into a smooth, warming finish. Oh, well, now I know. I don't know which one I'm going to like more.
I thought you knew they were both bourbon barrel aged.
No. I didn't even know either one of them were bourbon barreled until you just read it. We're pouring it all in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get down to like a little bit, just swirl it in the can. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if there's anything in there, but just in case.
Alright, so this one's the vanilla.
Yep.
Ooh. That's really vanilla. Ooh. Whew.
Sweet.
It is very sweet for a dark beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird.
We didn't grab waters to cleanse our palates,
No,
but
it's okay.
I watch a lot of other beer tastings and they never do that, so.
Let's try this one now. This one smells better. Now that one is more like what a bourbon beer should taste like. He wants you to do it with him on your head.
Mm-hmm. Guys like the butthole? It's good. Mm-hmm, but you probably want that one.
If you don't mind, I would drink either one of them, but I like this one.
Alright.
They're both really good, though.
Yeah, there we go. So, I thought, you can't really see it very well. Let's use Jimmy! I haven't used Jimmy in a while.
No.
Nice, you still really can't see it. Very like Grim Reaper looking guy in a dungeon on the cans. Thanks, Jimmy. Thought that worked well for the game that we got. Die in the dungeon. It's a dungeon-themed game, but you play as the monsters trying to kill the heroes. So there's a little bit of setup, so let's go ahead and get partially set up, and then I'll come right back and I'll explain what I did, and then we'll get the game going. So, burb. Alright, I got most of it laid out. So the game has a whole bunch of these little tiles. There's corner pieces, start pieces, dead end pieces, 2 ways, 3 ways, and 4 ways. And it comes with this dungeon guide, and it shows you how to set up for, there's 13 different maps. They're all solo maps. This one is the 2-player map. You can also, if you get more of your dice, you can take out the other 2 corners and play with up to 4 people. But obviously we're just doing 2. You take all the die that you have a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, a D12, and a D20. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's how many sides it is. So this is a D4 because it's 4 sides. So dice, 4 sides. So first you take your 20-sided die, and you're going to put it with the 20 facing up underneath your clock, because we all start with 20.
Underneath our what?
The clock.
The clock.
The hourglass.
Okay.
We all get 20 time points.
Okay.
You take your D4, and this one, the way it works is the number that's on the bottom is the number that was rolled. Mm-hmm. So put the 1 on the bottom and put that on your ability token area.
So 1, 2, 4?
1, 2, 3, and 4. So see, 1's on the bottom.
Oh, 1's on the... Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Okay. So when you roll it, that would be a 4 that I just rolled.
Okay.
Now you're left with the other 4 die. The book does not explain this. I actually had to go and look it up on multiple different sites. It just says, put the other 4 where you want them. But how do you decide? So you're supposed to put it with the highest number facing up on any spot that you want. So you have the D12, the D10, which also is a 0 is a 10 and a 0. I think maybe it's just supposed to be a 10 and there's just not room to put the whole 10 on there. Your D8 and your D6. Go ahead and flip them all with the highest number facing up. And you get to choose where you want them in your strength, your agility, your magic, and your health. So the game ends, you lose the game if your health reaches 0. So you're going to want to probably use the 10 or the 12 for that.
Okay.
And then you can just put them anywhere you want. You don't need to do exactly what I did.
It has to be a different number?
You need to have the highest number facing up.
Oh. You said it could be whatever we want.
No. Anywhere, any one of these 4 spots.
Oh.
You didn't have to put your 4 in the exact same order I did. I'm just looking at my monster and thinking he's more magic based, so I gave him higher magic. Alright, so then you set up the map.
Oh, so all these mean something.
Yeah.
Like, well, what do they mean?
I'm sorry. I thought I said that. This is your time.
Uh-huh.
So the time goes down each turn. If it
Okay.
reaches 0, we lose. This is your strength. This is your speed. This is your magic. This is your health. And this is your ability points that you can use to use your ability cards.
How do you know yours is magical?
I'm just looking at him, he doesn't look strength-based. Yours looks strength-based. He's got a big club in his hand. So I would give him more strength than speed. Personally, that's just how I looked at it.
Okay.
Alright. Then you have these little tiny D6 die. And these you earn when you defeat the heroes. You defeat the heroes by going through the rooms. So you have your little card that tells you what to do. Oh, and then you have this big yellow D20 that nothing in the instruction booklet even mentions. It's not mentioned in what comes with it or what you do with it. So he's there for something.
Maybe a card or something will tell us.
Maybe. You have the hero die, which, again, didn't really tell me when you use the hero die. Again, maybe it's another one of those where a card tells us to roll it, and that's the hero that we have to fight. And then, since it's a 2-player game, this one is the heroes. Their die, they roll it to attack us. You can also, these can be upgraded, so like you do something to turn in ability points for so many points to upgrade from a D8 to a D10, and you would take it from this pile. And then if you need to use it for a hero, you just borrow it from the other player while you're doing that one. I kind of, at this point, I was like, I think I just need to just start playing the game. Like, I got the setup down, and I kind of understand how we're doing it, but I think, so, turn sequence. First, you gain 1 ability point. So I turn my triangle to the 2 being on the bottom. So now I have 2 ability points. Optional rest. So if you have been attacked and you don't have a lot of health, you are allowed to exchange up to 3 time pieces for health. So I could turn 20 down to 17 and gain health, but I'm fully healed, so I don't need to do that. I am allowed to use 1 ability by spending ability points. That's these 4 cards that we have. You can only use them 1 time, and then they're out of the game for the rest of it. And up here in the top left, it shows you how much ability points it costs to use it. I'm not going to do that. I do lose 1 time, because now it's the turn, so where's the 19 at? Oh wow, there's random spots. There's 19. So I turned it down to 19. Choose an unexplored, unflipped tile that is adjacent to any previously explored tile. So, I can either go this way or this way. And now these are the big bad guys. You want to try to like gain a bunch of ability points and stuff before you go after them so that you're as strong as you can be when you fight them, I guess. So I'll just go down.
What is the point of how do you win?
We have to, whoever defeats 2 of these guys first wins. Die Splacer Beast. You may lose 1 health to acquire the Die Splacer Beast after the combat. I threw him in here because I didn't think he was in the game. I told him he was extra. Alright. So now, at the bottom it has the pictures of who we fight. This one has a picture of the Brute. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even mention that. This game is just so complex.
You told me several times that it is not complex.
I didn't say it's not complex. I didn't say. I said it's not difficult. I don't think it'll be difficult once we start playing. It's complex. So you have your 4 main heroes: your Brute, your Rogue, your Wizard, and your Cleric. Then you have your pile of your superheroes or whatever they call them, which are the ones you have to defeat when you get here. The bottom of the card that you flip over, it tells you, oh, I see. See, it's a random one. So that's what this is for. So I have 1 Brute, and I'm fighting. Well, I gained 1 health, so I only have to fight the 1 Brute. And I can't gain any health because I haven't lost any health. So you flip your card over for the combat. He's level 1. Oh, actually, I'm on a level 2 space, so I'm supposed to use a level 2. It shows right here the level of the space you're on. So I'm supposed to use a hero that corresponds with the level of the space that I'm on. And then since he's a barbarian. I called him a brute. If there's a fighter or barbarian in the party, then they take a might roll against me, which just means that they attack first. Crap. They call this might. I called it strength. So he's a barbarian, and it also shows on the card D11. No, that's not it. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's just. See, that's another thing is I feel like what does D11 mean? It doesn't like have a breakdown of what it's on the cards in here. So he is might. So he uses a 6. So D6 would be the highest of his attack. I have an 8, so he's not going to be able to attack me because if he rolls higher than what I have, I lose 1 health or 1 might, my choice. But he didn't because his highest attack is lower than mine. So now I get to make 1 attack against the party, and I get to choose if I want to do which one of the attacks I want to do. I'm going to do the magic. He's only got 2 for magic, and I have a 12. So I get to roll a d12, and I got a 4, so I defeated him. Turn that to the hero deck, it says. Doesn't say what happens when I defeat him. Thought I got a pip for defeating him. I get 1 XP. So I get 1 of these, I guess. It said that that's what the XP are. Okay, so after I defeat a hero, I can either take an unused one of these little tiny D6s and get 1 experience point, and then the next time I can either take another one or upgrade this one to the next level up to keep kind of my XP. There's only 6, so in a 2-player game, once all 6 are taken, there's no more to be, you can't gain any new ones. Also, it says I lost 1 health. That's what that was, not gaining a health. So my health went down, and not. Oh, I didn't see it. I did defeat him, so now I may lose 1 health to acquire the Dice Placer Beast after the combat. After each attack against you, roll 1 of each die type. If any result matches the number on the hero attack die, negate the attack or discard after combat. I'm not going to deal with that. That's just already a lot going on trying to learn it. So I'll put this back and I'll leave it upright so we know that it's been explored. If the tile had a token, I get to take it and then flip it over, and then I have to complete the action, and then that's it. So now I move on to the completed, and now it's your turn.
Alright, so I gave him ability point.
Yep. So you flip your your triangle right there to the 2.
Okay. I lose up to 3 health, but I haven't lost any health. Right?
Yep.
You may use one ability by spending ability points.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
These are your abilities up here.
Oh, I don't think I want to use those yet.
Yeah.
Lose 1 time. Choose an unexplored tile. I'm going to choose this one. It's a level 1.
Okay. So you have a level 1 that guy and a level 1 this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to defeat each hero twice this combat.
Okay, so what's that mean again?
Okay, so first, they do their attacks first. So let me get to that page. So he's going to do a might attack roll. So with this one, since there's 2 heroes, you take his might, which is 4, and his might, which is 6. So you're going to roll a d6 for the might attack.
Okay.
So this is attacking your might. So if it's the same or less than your might, which it won't be because you have a 12.
Oh.
So you survived that. So
Okay.
now you do the agility attack. So it's
I have
also
an 8.
it's also a d6. So it doesn't matter. No matter what you roll, it won't be an 8.
Okay.
So you've won that. So now you do your attack. So you get to choose which one of the things you want to go for, and then whatever like you can use your d6 and go after the magic and defeat one of them. They both have a 1 for magic, so that would be pretty easy to do.
Okay, that's what I do.
Okay.
I got a 1 though, so they beat me. Dang it. Do I go down in magic?
Hang on. You have the option to modify a roll by losing as many points from the stat you are attacking with, so you can lose 1 magic and make this a 2 to defeat him. That's all it says. Or you lose. And
Well, I don't want to lose, so.
yeah. So you lose 1 health, or you can lose
Health, this is health.
Yeah, you can lose 1 health and
I go to 9.
Yeah.
Okay, there isn't a 9.
There
is not a 9. Oh, thanks.
Yep. There's 2 6s.
I don't know. I didn't see that at all.
So now you just keep repeating those steps until you defeat them.
Repeating what steps?
So first they attack both of you. Both of their attacks are not going to be enough to defeat you, so you can skip their attacks and just move on to attacking them. So you can either do the exact same thing and go after their magic, or you can attack him with your agility, which agility of a d8. He only got 2.
Why am I attacking them again? I don't understand.
You have to keep attacking them until either you die or they die.
Oh, okay. Agility then? Let's go after
If you do agility with him, you have a d8 that you can roll and try to beat his 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't roll that one. You roll a d8. No, that's the right one. Sorry, they all look the same when you're looking at them. And you did a 4. So he's been defeated once. Okay, so now he's been defeated once, but he's still in play. So now again, they both attack you again, and now you have to because you have to defeat them twice. So he still, and again, they both attack you, but neither one of their rolls will beat what your die are. So you roll again. You can do the exact same roll again and go after him again with agility.
6.
So now he's actually defeated. So he's defeated. Now you only have him. So again, he attacks you. Nothing happens because his roll is going to be lower than your points. So now you attack him. So now you can either go after magic with your D6, which is a 1. You can use your D12 to go after his might.
2.
You got a 2. So you defeated him once. So now it's back up. He attacks you. He loses. You attack him.
Can I use magic again?
Yeah, you can use any of them.
Alright.
So he's defeated. You defeated 2 guys, so you get 2 pip. Two, I don't know. They call them pips. Experience point.
Okay.
Alright. And that's it. That's the end of your turn.
And then I move on top of this?
Yeah, you move on top of it. Now it's my turn. So I'm gonna make an agility check. If the result is less than 8, you lose 2 health. What the hell does that mean? Because I only have 6 on there, so I lose 2 health no matter what then? Is that what that means? Oh, I need to move this up to 3 first. I forgot to do that. I'm assuming that's what that means, is that if you are hit by a hero or stat check, instead of taking health damage, you may permanently reduce the stat die matching the type of attack or check by the amount of damage you took. So if you took 2 damage for failing an agility self, or lose 2 agility, or just 1 of each. Okay. It's still not really explaining what that means. I think what that means is I just look at what my agility is, and it's less than 8, so I lose 2 health. And I'm just going to take the 2 health hits. Alright, so that's done. There's nothing on it. I didn't get attacked by anyone except for that. And I lose 1 time, so my time is at 18 now. And that's it. Your turn.
Alright, so I gain an ability point. What's that one again? This one, it goes to 3.
Yep.
Okay. And something about I may use my ability points.
Yeah, you can use.
I think I want to, yeah. And I lose 1 time. 18. 18. Choose an unexplored tile. Adjacent, right?
Yeah, so like.
So I can go here?
No, you have to actually. It's a maze. You have to actually follow the pathway.
Oh, okay. So I go here.
Yeah, it would go there. And then the next one, you'll be able to choose 2 different routes.
Okay, hide, and it's a level 1, but there's no hero or
Lose
whatever.
1 time. If you cannot, instead lose 1 health. You just go down to 17.
Okay, so that's all that happens to me in this turn.
Yep.
And do I finish this?
I mean, you can keep going down it. Complete it. If the tile has hot hero, battle them, which it didn't. So now move on to the completed tile.
Okay.
So now it's my turn again.
Okay.
So now I'm moving on to this one that has a token on it. This guy is a minion. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep doing things out of order. I move this up 1. I'm now at my max ability points on there.
Follow the card, babe.
Then I can choose to rest and lose 3 time. You know what? I'm going to do that and make my health max again because I'm down at 7. I lose 3 times, so now I'm going to be at 15. I may use abilities. All my abilities are more for actually in the battles themselves, so I'm not going to do them now. I don't think I mentioned it. When you can use the ability when you get to that point on the card, or when you're in a battle, you're also able to use one of the abilities, because some of them help you like with moving, or like this one, like to change your die roll and stuff like that. Some of them more are geared towards actually attacking the parties. So now I moved on to it. I took the token, which was the die minion. Die minions are used for like this one ability says to discard a die minion you control and add its die type to your next attack roll. So like he's a little D8, so I get to, if I wanted to, I could use that ability, discard him, and add another D8 and add up the points. Focus. Gain up to 2 ability. If at max already, use an ability for free instead. I have to fight level 4 Barbarian Rogue and Wizard. Wow.
Can you guys defeat all of them?
Yes.
That sucks. I'm gonna leave and come back. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger.
Okay.
This game's taking a long time.
Oh my gosh. All right, so.
Woo! Hello!
So I am going to use that, use an ability for free. And I'm going to. I guess I'm going to use. Oh man, are all like ones I want to save, but roll of disintegration. Destroy any non-epic hero. Or I could roll a d20, and if I roll a 15 or higher, I destroy any epic hero. You may use your magic stat points to modify the roll. Your death is die-sided. I'm going to use that, so that won't be available for me when I get to the epic guy. I got to use it for free instead of using 3 of my points. And I'm going to destroy the rogue because he's his agility will kill me. I think I have the other ones. So now I just have to beat the 2 guys. So now first it is the strength, the might. He has a 10. He has a 3. That's 13. So 13 would be the D20, I believe. Yeah, 13 plus D20. So they get to roll the D20 against me, going against my little 8. So it's a 12. So I took damage. Then he's using magic. So he has 12 and he has 6, which is 18, so it's a d20 again. It's only a 4, so I survived that one. Whew. So I guess I'll do magic, and I just have to roll an 8 to defeat him. Or him. Oh, I'm using magic, I'm sorry. magic. I need a 12 to defeat him. I'm only a 6 to defeat him. So I'll try to take him out. I got an 11. Alright. So now he doesn't get to use his points anymore, so he's only at 12. So that's only the D12 against my D12. And it was 11, thank God. So now I will use Lois's strength. So I will use my D8 to go against his strength. And I got a 2, so I lost. So now he's attacking me again. It's a 6, and my 12 beats the 6. I'll go against his strength again. 2 again. Hang on. Okay. Looked like there was something stuck on the die, and that'll weight it and make it roll funny. So again. And it's a 9. My 12 beats it. It's a 6. I finally defeated him. I get 3 pip. Lost a lot of health. It's a good thing I rested. I'd be almost dead.
So, a suggestion, should we just run to the end and pretend like we've defeated everything? And
I don't think we need to do that. I think let's play like one more turn. You do your turn.
Okay.
I think we kind of gave them an idea of what you're doing. I mean, the epic guy is not going to be any different than all the other guys. So
okay, so I gain an ability point.
Okay.
So what is that again?
That one.
Oh yeah, 5.
4. Well, it's up to 4. And that's the highest. You're maxed out.
Alright. Well, I might as well use a card then, huh? Use your ability before you make a stat check. Hero attack rolls suffer my -3 penalty this turn. Aha! We'll use this one.
No. See, I would wait. That's a battle one.
Oh.
So if you're in a battle, you can use that.
Oh, I thought this is the only time I can say that I
No, that's what I just told you on the last one, is you can either use it there, because some of them might help your roll or your movement, but some of them are in battle, and you can use it at the beginning of the battle.
Prevent all damage caused by a might attacks this turn. Is that one I should use?
No, this is the only one that you would use.
Okay,
before.
using this one.
Okay.
Use this ability at any time to gain 1d8 health. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you may re-roll. This does not trigger a die upgrade. Okay, so a 1d8.
Yeah.
What is that?
That one right there. You're gonna move him up to 10. You gain. Health.
I gain health.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I know what it was. Hang on. You're gonna roll.
Said I roll.
Yeah. If you roll a 1 or 2, you may re-roll. So
I don't do anything with this yet.
Yeah, leave
it at 9.
You leave it at 9. No 9.
There it is. I found it.
Then you roll the D8, and you can well, I mean, it doesn't.
1 or 2.
Well,
I got an 8.
Yeah, hang on. So you were able to do that, but this is to gain as much health as it lands
Yeah,
on.
so I got
well, you only needed 1 anyway.
Yes, I only needed 1.
So you didn't need a reroll.
I only needed 1.
Okay, but you have to read that, and you have to give it a voice.
Those bones were great. Did you good?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Those bones were great.
All right, and you were doing your. Oh, I'm sorry. You can either
I
move
haven't moved.
up or over.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay, so you get to take the token. So this is a little die minion.
And level 1, it just says magic. Gain 2 magic upgrade if this exceeds your max.
Yep. So your magic, you get to gain 2, and it's at max. So
Okay.
you get to upgrade to it, and
Ooh.
this one you get to upgrade now.
Upgrade.
And this is what I was talking about with the 2 players she takes from the hero pile. But now, if I'm being attacked by someone with I need the D8, I borrow that, and she just has to remember what number it's on. So
That's good beer.
And that was a good one for you to get.
Were these really $6.75 a can?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
They're also like 15% alcohol.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Why do we like craft beers?
Well, you shouldn't look. You shouldn't find out what the price was of the other one that I bought.
Oh God.
I mean, I think this is a fun game. It's obviously time consuming. I think the more you play it, the easier it becomes. I mean, I don't know. You seem to already be getting it down.
Yeah. Somewhat.
Yeah. There's other things like there's tokens that you collect that give you more ability or more, health and all that when you get to them. So sometimes going to the dead end rooms helps with that. And like I said, you would just take out these guys in the middle here. They're epic ones. So he is an epic wizard with two other wizards, both level 3s. And when you are hit this combat, lose time instead of damage. So the wizard takes time from you instead of health from you. So that could end up speeding it up and making you lose just time-wise. I'm enjoying this game. I'd like to play it more. It is a one-player game, so I can just play it without her. Maybe I'll do one on...
Entertain yourself.
Screw you guys. I'm going to go home and play by myself.
Ooh, okay.
I might do one of those times where she's too busy to film. I might bring this back up.
What to say? Those bones were great.
It's a good thing we don't get, like, ad revenue yet.
Why not? I'm just saying what the quote says on their card.
Thanks for coming. As always.
Yes, good beer.
Oh, you drink all your beer.
I did. I went and got another one.
As always, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like and the share button. Leave some comments down below. If you can't think of anything to comment, just say, "Those bones are great."
I do it better. Those bones are great.
This one.
Oh, we're dorks, babe.
Too bad. I almost liked you.
You can't bust through me, but I will bust through you.
Please don't unsubscribe. Thanks for coming.
I be big, but I be fast. We're doing Kermie voice. I be big, but I be fast. Was that Kermie voice? Apparently I used a Kermie voice at Puppets the other night. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I'd be big. I'm trying to. I've been working. I was getting goofy sometimes.
I think they would rather watch us read say these quotes than play the game.
I'd be big, but I'd be fast. Ooh, yeah.
What is that?
I can't even get it. I had a goofy voice for a bit.
They call me a T-roll for a reason. I was going for Miss Piggy. I know I can do Miss Piggy.